Ignacio.
So you're performing at Bring It On this year, yeah?
Absolutely. I should be on in like an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. What got you into music and stuff? Like,
What got me into music was a few things. Mainly was I heard a lot of music growing up. I'm Latino. I'm from South America, so my parents were always playing music on the radio. Then one day I heard like some '60s song on an ad while my grandma went to get some water from the kitchen, and I was hooked from there. And I went down a rabbit hole listening to the Beatles. I listened to Eminem. I went down the rap way, and then I went through the pop way. Yeah, I heard it. I've listened to everything, and I just love music from then. Yeah.
yeah, so you said on your Instagram that you specifically do vintage indie pop. What classifies that genre, or why do you think you like vintage indie pop so much?
Well, I think it's because like my first few singles, like first probably 8 singles were like indie pop. And then I started to realize there's like a bit of a pattern that, all those old classic songs really have a big influence on me. So that's why I just decided to call it vintage indie pop, because it's pop, it's indie, and it's vintage.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
so I know
yeah. Okay, how long have you been doing music for then? Like producing songs?
producing songs since I was 15, 16, and then I picked up the guitar at 13. But I was like a semi-professional soccer player till like I was 17. Then I quit that, and then I turned into full-time music. So yeah, I released my first produced song I think at 17, and I've been producing since then, making music.
Wow, that's so cool. So how many songs have you released so far? And like, what's your favorite song and what inspired it?
Goodness, I think I've got 12 singles out, if I'm not wrong. One of my favorite songs, it's got to be either my latest one called To Marcel or Kill My Darling. To Marcel's got a cool story. I guess I'll just tell that one.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
To Marcel was inspired after I broke up with the love of my life. And she wanted to learn a song on guitar called Marcel by a band called Hers, which, rest in peace, unfortunately, they did pass away. But their song is called Marcel, and then we broke up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never got to teach her the song called Marcel, so I'm going to write a song about her, and I'm going to call it To Marcel. So that's, yeah.
Oh, that's such a cute story. Yeah. What about your other song? Was it?
The other song is called Kill My Darling. I'm performing it today. It's coming out in 3 days. It's about the same situation. It's just talking about how I really love this person, but for some reason at the time I really felt like I had to let them go. So like the term "kill my darlings."
Oh, yeah.
So then I just went, oh, I had to kill my darling.
Oh, that's such a good story. So are a lot of your songs like romance songs, or what type of genre do they jump?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are romantic. Some of them, are stories that I just made up in my head, and then some of them are a bit more like theme orientated. Like my song Arizona is about, specifically, I feel like the struggles that Gen Z goes through, or at least the ones that I have heard from close friends. They just tell me their stories, and I made up a character that lived in Arizona, and then I made this whole story and wrote that song.
Oh my God, that's so nice. Have you been able to go around Bring It On Festival? Have you found that?
I have. I think that the Bring It On Festival was super fun. I was walking past the people playing soccer over there, and then I kicked the ball with them. That was fun.
Yeah.
And then there's like super cool food around. There's like some donuts and all that. So yeah, I mean, it's coming down to the West is always so awesome. Very multicultural, very inclusive. I love it.
So, like, do you plan on doing music, like, do you currently do it, like, full time?
Yeah, I do this full time.
Do you plan on doing it, like, for the next few years? Like, how long do you see yourself in the music industry for?
Forever.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice.
I can't, I cannot see a life without music. Lately I've been getting really deep into like why I do what I do. And, it all comes back to the question, would I do it if I had all the money in the world? Like, if you gave me $30 million right now, I'd still be doing it.
Yeah.
Like I need it. This is what I do. It's just who I am.
Like they say to make your career what you love to do. And it seems like you really have made it. Like that is your biggest goal. And like it's good that you're able to do that every day and really enjoy it.
Absolutely. Yep. It's not easy I think it's such a decision and such a commitment to do what you love to do, because it's so easy not to. It's so easy to be like, no, that's just a dream, right? Let me just do something more practical. It really takes a lot of courage to take that step and be like, and commit to it. Yeah.
What would you say to anyone who's like really wanting to get into music, but they don't know where to start, or like they're scared?
It depends on, I guess, their age, but I feel like, just, connecting with their inner child, their inner self, just being curious. What do children do? They're curious. They're like, oh, what's this? What's that? Oh, I like this. I don't like that. When you explore like that kind of stuff, you start to tap into the creative energy inside you, and then you start to create and you start to let go. When you start, you really care about what people think and all that. I feel like just push through that period, and then eventually you just stop caring too much about what people think, and it's gonna help you create. It's not easy to start out for sure. There's many resources, learn on YouTube and all that. But all I can say is, I mean, if you do decide that, realize that it's a great journey. Just stick to it.
Oh, okay. That's really good advice. So you said earlier that when you write songs, you come up with characters and stuff. So what is the process of writing a Ignacio song? What is that like?
It changes, but I think that the most common denominator. So what's like most common for me is I sit down at a guitar, acoustic guitar or a piano, and I write some chords and I sing some melodies, and then sometimes some magical words come out, and I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do that. Sometimes I write all the words before, and then I write music to it. It's there's a give and take. Sometimes it's different.
So it's like a different process every time, and then you just feel the vibes and going through it.
Yeah, I'd really try to just go with the flow.
Yeah.
I try not to restrict myself. Yeah.
Have you performed on like a big stage before?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it performing on a stage and stuff? Because you're going on in about an hour. Like, what do you do to prepare like before a performance and stuff?
I feel like a lot. I read this in a book called Artist. It's not The Artist Way. It's called the War of Art, right? And that book talks a lot about resistance and how it stops us from doing what we have to do, our tasks, especially as musicians, as creatives. And I realized that why it's like getting a little bit easier in terms of like controlling my nerves is just because I've just shut up and I've just done it. I've gotten up on so many stages. I've gotten up on so many performances. And it's still scary every time. But because I've done it so much and so regularly, I can sort of be like, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I've dropped my guitar on stage. I've accidentally unplugged something. My voice was too loud. Everyone laughed at me. I've done all these. I've been through all of it. So then now it's just sort of like, I can chill out. I'm like, oh, come on. I've done it. I can relax. But don't get me wrong. I still get scared.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just doing the work, just doing a lot of gigs, doing a lot of performances might help control those nerves.
Oh, okay. That's really nice to hear. So like the more you do, the better it is at controlling your nerves. Like right now you're doing an interview before you go up on stage. That's so great.
Yeah.
So I think we'll leave it at there. Is there anything you want to say to the camera?
Guys, check out my new single called Kill My Darling. It's check out my song on Spotify anywhere you want to check it out. It's Ignasyo. That's my name, Ignacio. Hope you enjoy the music and support Bring It On Festival because I think it's incredible what they're doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.